What's up, YouTube? Mini Minchino here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Crystal. It's actually been a very long time, and there is an explanation for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go over what happened really quick. Not long after I moved, I had some issues with my computer. It kept running out of hard drive space and stuff like that. And what happened when I cleared it all out is apparently a couple files got corrupted. My save state for this game included, because I'm assuming most of you know by now that I actually use an emulator to record this because I don't have the equipment to be able to record the physical game, which I do also have actually. So what happened is it reverted to an older save state about halfway through the game. So I basically had to play all the way from Lake of Rage all the way up until where we last were. So that's kind of a thing. I did my best to make everything as consistent as possible, but I'm going to show you right now moves might be a tad different. So I'm going to show you that right now. And I know for a fact some stuff is different. I believe most of them are the same. But yeah, Soul has Psychic again. He's got she's got extreme speed instead of takedown and stuff. Still has Ember, unfortunately, and she's also got Dragon Breath and things. I did not put Flash on Livewire again. I actually taught it to Omelette, our Togepi that's chilling in the PC doing nothing. So I was like, what the fuck, why not? Flash kind of sucks, so yeah, I figured that kind of ended up for the better. And we also have Borealis here. We do still have Solid Snake as well, which he's doing well. I might switch him out soon, but I think for the last couple parts we've used Solid Snake. I don't honestly remember, so yeah, we're gonna do that. And also my Whirlpool person, my Whirlpool buddy / Waterfall buddy and stuff is all the same Pokemon, so you know, we got Polyswag. I had to recatch it and stuff, but instead of dealing with that Tentacool and stuff, I figured, yeah. But yeah, for now, I figured we'd head back toward Lavender Town from Saffron City, because why not? So I might as well just ramble to you guys and just fight trainers randomly, because, like, why not, really? So yeah, it's been about, I want to say, roughly a month, a little over, since I've uploaded, so to that I say oops, and a lot of those videos were pre-recorded anyway, so it's been about 2 months since I've actually, like, said something current. So, other oops, I don't know what to say about that, to be honest with you. Part of it was procrastinating and having to grind back up in Crystal, which took me about 3 days total to get back to where I was of constant play. But yeah, it was a major grind fest, and it was very difficult. I actually went, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I actually went to the Elite Four early to help me grind up and stuff, and that seemed to work out pretty well. I made sure to use the same team the first time around, so when we go check it out, you're gonna see that, like, they were like between 40 and 45 by the time we went in, kind of thing, and stuff like that. But it's the same team. I'm really sorry about that, actually. But I didn't want to let the series die, because honestly, it means a lot to me, and you know, it's taken me a really long time to do it, and I feel like it shouldn't have taken me as long as it has thus far. But you know what, it has, and I'm gonna roll with it. So yeah, I don't want to quit now. This is supposed to be my sort of comeback LP and stuff like that, so it just, I don't know. It's fairly symbolic to me personally, I guess. So I didn't want to see it go, so I had to do what I had to do, and thankfully I was able to salvage it, thus allowing me to be sitting here chatting with you guys in YouTube land. Not that there's a large number of people that come to my channel, but you know, you never know. I just do it for the hell of it anyway. Like, I do it because it's fun. Okay, I just got distracted with For some reason, I have my brother's copy of Pokemon Platinum here, and it doesn't actually work anymore. And I had it at one point just to kind of like test it out to see if it did. And I just kind of saw it in here. I was like, what the hell is that? And then I picked it up and realized, oh yeah, that's what that is. So I just kind of interrupted myself, and I'm really, really sorry about that. But, yeah, what's been going on with you guys? Because aside from all that with me, I've just been kind of playing through a lot of other games and stuff, just kind of chilling most of the time. Just sort of maxing, chillaxing, relaxing, all cool. Not shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Sorry. I've just been kind of, you know, chilling out, enjoying life here in the new place kind of thing. It's been pretty good so far. You know, just sort of doing a lot of figuring things out in terms of you know, getting the most out of my grocery money and stuff like that. Just kind of working on that, doing my best. Playing a lot of stuff. I've been doing a lot of playing a lot of Minecraft again. Not as much as I used to, but a good amount. And I actually made a recreation of this apartment and basically turned it into a Minecraft house. So it's basically, what if this apartment was a house, like a one-story house, in Minecraft? So around it I have like, I built like a really cool like pool chilling area off to the side and stuff. I added extra windows to the place to make it look more interesting on the outside. And yeah, I added like other farms and stuff so it could legitimately be a Minecraft survival base if somebody really wanted it to be that. I don't know, I just thought it was a cool idea to see what I could do with that. And so far it's turned out pretty well. I'm working on like landscaping and stuff, and I've taken a decent amount of inspiration from Good Times with Scar. He's one of my favorite Minecrafters. He actually plays on the Hermitcraft server right now. So if anybody doesn't know who that is, I highly recommend you check him out, because like, holy crap, he does some really, really awesome builds. But yeah, I've taken some landscaping inspiration from his stuff, just trying to incorporate those same techniques. Don't know how well that's working, actually. I'm gonna hop on the bike here. I don't know how well that's actually working thus far, so I've been kind of going back and forth and tweaking it. And I've found that, like, the best way that I've found that works for me to do it is just kind of do something, kind of take a break, and then come back later, like the next day or something, with like a fresh sort of brain and going, I could do something else with this and add more of these things. Like, I added a little pond to the front area and it looks really nice and stuff, but it's kind of dark. So I'm like, I need to figure out a way to hide some lights in there and stuff like that. So I'm thinking of, you know, doing some replacing of grass blocks with leaf blocks and hiding lighting under those and stuff, and just trying to keep what I have going on. Maybe add a bush or two in there, you know, just something, to just kind of improve what I have, which I may do a video on. I'm not sure if I will or not. If you guys want me to do a video on it, let me know, and we'll see what happens. I've built it in like a super flat world and creative mode kind of thing, because I was just kind of experimenting, and it just kind of ran away from me, and I built a crap ton of things. So yeah, that's been kind of fun. I'm starting to wonder if I should maybe consider doing a creative mode series. I don't know how well that's gonna work. I'm not particularly good at that kind of thing, but yeah, I've kind of been thinking about it, especially with Nintendo's copyright shenanigans. I'm poisoned. Okay, Pokemon Center then. I could just fly, but you know what? No, I'm gonna fly. None of this seizure shenanigans. There you go. I could fly all the way to Lavender Town, but I want to go through this route. So that's a thing, and ramble to you guys about all the stuff that's been happening. So, I lost my train of thought because of the poison, jeez. But yeah, Minecraft creative mode series. I'm not particularly great at creative mode, or Minecraft in general, really. I'm sure you guys, if you've seen my super old Minecraft videos, they just kind of ended abruptly. But even then, they weren't great. I mean, like, they were my start, and I'm definitely glad that I started it. But, wow, I was, like, right next to Lavender Town. How dumb was that? Alright, but yeah, I'm not great at it. But, you know, I figured it could be fun, and if I, you know, just give it a shot, maybe it'll work out. So, I don't know, is that something you guys would be interested in seeing, or would you prefer seeing, like, other types of things? Because I do know that Minecraft is kind of everywhere on YouTube still, so I don't know. But I do find it fun, so it'd be something that, you know, maybe I would consider doing in the future. I just realized, actually, that my battle scenes have been turned off. I'm gonna fix that after this battle. I'm really, really sorry about that, actually. I didn't realize that that was still a thing. Let's send in Parade, actually. Yeah, my bad, you guys. I was like, something's off here. And I really should have noticed that in the first place, but you know, I've gotten so used to it with all the grinding and stuff, like, this is how I've done it. I've just sat here, just kind of chilling, just turning off the battle scene to make it go faster, and it just kind of, I got used to it. So, yeah, my bad. I'll fix that. But yeah, that's kind of really it. I mean, we've just sort of been, like, I've been doing all that with Minecraft, thinking about whether or not to do a series or not on Minecraft. I've also, actually, since I'm now talking about it, I might consider doing an update video on this, because, you know, not everybody who watches this is gonna watch the update, and not everybody who watches the update is gonna watch this, because I find, for some reason, my updates get way more views than my actual videos. Which is kind of strange, actually, if I can be quite honest with you, but, you know, there it is. I better fix that battle scene before I forget, because holy shenanigans. Okay, battle scene on. Thank you very much. Beautiful. So yeah, here we are in Lavender Town again. And I might as well explore it a little bit because I have a good amount of time left. I'm at about 12-ish minutes at the moment. Let's heal up real quick. I'm not in super big need, but the paralysis might get really annoying. And there actually is a confession I have to make about this area. I accidentally did something before I actually did something in the videos, because there was one point where I was recording essentially this part, and my microphone headset fucked up. So there's the mark. I don't really feel like looking at what's there. But I went to here, which is the radio tower, and most of these people don't really have anything interesting to say, but I spoke to this gentleman right here, and I think he's the radio tower director for Kanto, and he'll give you the radio card for Kanto when you talk to him. And he recognizes you for dealing with Team Rocket and Goldenrod. Which is why this gentleman is here, because he's like, well, we can't let anybody in, even though people can go in Goldenrod. Just, we don't want a Team Rocket situation over here. Which makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, that's kind of a thing. So I spoke to him. Let's see what he says now. With that thing, you can tune into the radio programs here in Kanto. And he laughs. Alright, so yeah, he says thank you and stuff before. I'm sorry I got that ahead of time, but I might as well show it off a little bit. So it's got a couple stations here. You got Let's All Sing, which is basically Pokemon music and does that whole... I think this is Pokemon Lullaby? Yeah. Okay, and then you got People and Places. So I guess this talks about... Wait, what is this? Talks about, like, trainers and stuff, I guess. I don't really know. I've never actually read it. So they basically have nothing here. Except up here. Yeah. You just have the Poke Flute song perpetually playing, and that will come in handy for us. I'm gonna go ahead and continue exploring Lavender Town a bit. I'm not gonna talk to absolutely everybody because they don't always have anything interesting to say. What's this place, though? Lavender Volunteer Pokemon House. This is the Pokemon shelter for, like, abused and abandoned Pokemon, which is kind of depressing, actually, but it's cool that they have a thing. Some cold-hearted people stop caring for their Pokemon. Grandpa takes in the poor, homeless Pokemon and takes care of them. That's cute. I mean, it's sad that that happens, but yeah. Mr. Fuji does live here, but he's not home now. He should be at the Soul House. Okay, so the Soul House, this is kind of, I honestly don't know how I feel about the Lavender Town shenanigans, but basically this was the Pokemon Tower, Graveyard Tower thing that was there. They moved that, all those Pokemon bodies and stuff, all the deceased, they uprooted that and stuck a radio tower here. I have a feeling that would have been a very, very controversial change. But basically, this house, I think, these houses, I think, don't really have anything useful in them. But this guy here, people come from all over to pay their respects to the departed souls of Pokemon. This here is the Soul House. This is their alternative to the tower. Quite a bit smaller. It's kind of sad, actually, because they have, you know, they got all those flowers there and stuff like that. People are just generally sad because, yeah, dead Pokemon. They never have graveyards for people, I've noticed, in Pokemon games. That would be very dark, though. I can kind of see why Nintendo wouldn't do that. Still strange to me. This here is Mr. Fuji. Welcome. You appear to be raising your Pokemon in a kind and loving manner. I mean, I've kind of, sort of, yeah, I do my best. Pokemon lovers come here to pay their respects to the departed Pokemon. Please offer condolences for the souls of the departed Pokemon. I'm sure that will make them happy. I don't know what to say except R.I.P. guys. Sure, y'all had good lives, man. Like, I don't know. I'm trying not to be disrespectful, but I honestly don't know what to say to that. There's kind of, I don't know. But yeah, that's basically Lavender Town. We've come at it from two directions now and actually explored it while hearing me talk about random crap. I think this is a good spot to end off this video, actually, and next time we're gonna head south and see where that takes us. So yeah, again, I'm sorry you guys for the huge delay in this LP. Like, not even just this, like, gap between this episode and the last. I mean the entire LP. I'm gonna go as nuts as I can and finish it off, because honestly, as much as I'm enjoying it, I'd like to get to the end fairly soon, because all good things must come to an end, so more good things can continue happening afterward. So I think it's about time that happens, but instead of canceling the series, I'm gonna go to the end. But yeah, having said that, it actually feels good to be back, so yeah. I will end this video now by saying thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, Mini